Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls, remastered on PC, with Alex, your friendly guide to this world of horror and darkness and misery. Today I thought I would go back to Darkroot Garden because I haven't been there for a while, and there is this door that I opened a long time ago, way back in episode 5 I think it was, with the crest of Artorias. And I still haven't defeated the guy on the other side, and it's starting to get a bit ridiculous, so I thought I would try and give him another go. We'll see how I get on with that. I might also go to Darkroot Basin and see if I can do anything with the Hydra. Yeah, well, we'll see. I actually have... I have to admit I've been playing off recording again. I really need to stop doing that, because exciting things occasionally happen, and... I totally defeated the dragon guys. Your dragon worries are over. The dragon that was on the bridge, taken care of. It's gone. It's out of here. We're never going to see it again. I killed it dead. So yeah, don't need to worry about that anymore. Sorry you missed it. It was an epic battle. A battle for the ages. Really... better than anything I've done on this recording. Like, it's better than any of the gameplay that's been captured. I was amazing. It was pure skill. I think I was really under-leveled for it, but somehow I did it anyway. I don't know if I'll ever do anything that cool again. Okay, I didn't kill it. It just flew away. I ran past it, then it flew away into the mountains. Maybe it'll never come back. Maybe we'll never see it again in this game. Seems possible. But basically I found another bonfire past the dragon, then opened a gate that led to Undead Parish. I didn't find any new areas, it's just a little connecty bit so that you don't have to go under the bridge, through the bit with the rats and everything. It's a bit convenience, but, you know, every little helps when you're Dark Soulsing. Okay, now this guy is going to be tougher. Like, these things, at least when I've last fought him, these guys have been very much a problem for me. And look at that, I'm still doing ridiculously little damage to those guys. Even with my upgraded weapon, even after leveling up loads of times, I still feel like I'm vastly underprepared for this fight. This guy is very, very hard to kill, but I'm going to give it a few goes, just because I might be missing something. I don't know, there might be a way of doing it that I'm just not seeing. I need to look at the hints that are on the ground, actually, because they might help. Yeah, this guy just seems to have an army of knights who are protecting him, and also he's shooting magic at you. There's a lot going on, and none of it is good. But you know, I need to try Covenant. I don't know what that means, unfortunately. Wretch. That doesn't seem like it's that much help. Is this one over here going to be Made You Look or something? I feel like it's probably going to be that, considering it's hard to get to. What is it? Here. Oh, yeah, thanks. Great, awesome. I mean, maybe that's giving me the hint that I need to kill that guy first, which is kind of what I think I have to do. Like, I think I have to kill the sorcerer guy rather than the knights, because the knights seem very, very, very tough. The sorcerer guy also seems pretty tough, but not quite as tough. It's still possible this is like a really late game thing that you're not supposed to do yet, because most players wouldn't bother saving up for the crest of Artorias until they'd done absolutely everything else in the game. So there is that outside chance there, but... Okay, the sorcerer doesn't actually seem to be trying to kill me this time. I don't seem to have triggered him yet, which is nice. Maybe I can just... Maybe I can actually take these guys down one by one. If I could do that, that would be a big help. Like, if I didn't have this guy... Oh. Well, That's a strategy. A possible strategy, I should say. Yeah. We'll try that a few times. I'm just choosing to focus on this area because A, it's been a while, and B, like, I feel like I'm just running from area to area too much. I need to focus. I need to just knuckle down and try and defeat some tough enemies, because I don't know what else I can do at this stage in the game. Like, I've had too much. I found all the ways that I can go that don't involve fighting tough enemies. I think they're few and far between. But like I've pretty much exhausted all the possibilities that are not ridiculously hard seeming. So now I'm just gonna bang my head against some brick walls until something good happens. This guy appears to be a bit see-through, which makes me think he's an illusion created by the sorcerer guy. Which makes me think I should kill the sorcerer guy rather than him, but still, let's try this first. See what happens when I kill him. One more hit. There we go. Maybe that's actually... Okay, I got 3,000 souls for that, which is quite nice. Maybe, does that mean he's not going to come back? Are there other knights around here, or is it just the sorcerer guy? I feel like there are other knights, but maybe I'm imagining it. Should I just try and fight the sorcerer guy now? Seems like a recipe for getting my ass kicked, but let's try it. Okay. This is actually nowhere near as hard as I thought, now that I've got the knight guy out of the way. If he's not shielding, then he actually goes down fairly quickly. Okay, that's very good. 2,000 souls. Okay, wow. They give you a lot of souls. I wonder if they'll stay dead when I bonfire. I'm not going to go back right now, because that would be asking for trouble, but... What is that over there? I'm just going to explore a little bit and see if I can find any other... There probably are more of those enemies in here, considering those ones weren't as tough as I expected. That's not usually the way things work in Dark Souls. Usually, if something's not as tough as you expect, something else will come along and kill you almost immediately. Oh god. Okay, this is a new place. I haven't been here before, so this is quite exciting actually. Okay, there's a lake type thing there. I guess it's just a little pond, really. Oh. More trees. A lot of ants around here. They seem a little tougher than the ones in the main bit of Dark Garden. They seem to take 2 hits rather than 1 to go down. But that's fine. Oh my god, how many of you are there? Whip me. Okay. Well, that's a good item, actually. This is weird. Not really exploring very methodically here. I feel like I'm losing track of where the hell I am. Oh god. Oh, it's another one of these things. Oh, so there are more of them. That's not great. Oh god, I'm getting arrows fired at me as well. Get away! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, that was a bad time to drink. Okay, this is... I got a bit complacent there because I killed 2 enemies and I was like, there's probably only 2 enemies in this whole bit. Yeah, this is great. I'm safe now. And is not the attitude you should ever have when you're playing Dark Souls. That's why Christian Bale would be bad at it. It's an excellent reference for you there. Oh god. No! Okay, well, we can see if those things come back to life now. My inkling is yes. Yes, they do. I would love to be proven wrong, though. Oh god. Please let me be proven wrong. That would be so great. It'd be so great if they didn't come back. Oh, he's there. Is the knight also there? Can't see the knight. Okay, maybe the knight isn't there. Okay, I can't see the knight. Maybe the knight doesn't come back, but the sorcerer does. Okay, well that's better than nothing. Because the knight is probably more of a pain than the sorcerer. I'm not a huge fan of the sorcerer, but I feel like I can almost deal with him. Ow. Okay. Stop that. God, you're annoying. It's not the sign of a knight coming to kill me. Oh, it's another... Oh wait, it's another guy with robes on. And a knight. Okay. Quite a lot of these enemies, but at least some of them don't seem to come back when you die, which is nice. Okay. Making slow progress here. Just need to exercise a little more caution, probably. Oh, I lost all the souls I got from killing that knight. Oh well. Let's not worry too much about that, because I have leveled up quite a lot already, and I know I can always farm if I absolutely need to. What's up here? Are you a friend? Probably not, considering you're running away. And you're now charging towards me with a weapon. Oh dear. Okay. Well, you're not too tough, are you? Right. What is this ruin here? God, this place is sprawling. kind of used to, like, Dark Souls being in sort of confined corridors where it's obviously... It's kind of obvious what way you have to go. Or at least there's only a few options and you can explore them one by one, but this is just a big open forest. That looks like a bad thing over there. What it is, but guessing I don't want to bump into it. Amazing armor would be nice right now. Trying to be cautious here. It's quite spooky, this place. What's that up ahead? Just hugging the left hand side so that I don't lose track of where I am again. What is that over there? Drop down here, but do I want to? Oh, there's a path up here. Okay, that's alright then. Not many enemies around. There's that thing over there. Is that like a walking mushroom or something? Let's just explore this bit first before I mess with those guys. Because I don't know how tough they're going to be. Is this going to be sealed for the moment? Need hope. Be wary of sorrow. Be wary of hitting in one swoop. Oh, you can open this. I thought it would be... Or you can try, at least. This is a bit ominous. I did it. Good for you. I still don't know what it is. Is this an arena? This looks like an arena. A cutscene's gonna start and something bad is gonna appear any minute. What's that guy fighting? Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't know what to expect here. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Hello? Aww. You're cuter than most of the bosses in this game. I almost don't want to hack you to pieces with a halberd, but I feel like I might have to in a minute. Great Grey Wolf Sif. Oh my god. This is not what I expected. This game continues to surprise. I did not know there was a gigantic wolf that carries a sword in its mouth. And is actually kind of a normal looking cute wolf. Like, oh my god, I'm so dead, but like still. Well, interesting. Very interesting. I might try going a different way this time. But knowing that is there is nice, because it means I have another impossible seeming boss to fight if the mood takes me. Okay, let's explore some of the other routes. Let's just try and methodically work through this bit here and see what else I can find. I want to create a mental map of this area. Come on then. Mental map of this mental area. Ooh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh god. Come on. It's kind of laid back fighting this guy, actually. A nice change of pace. Not too difficult. Slightly challenging, but not massively challenging. Right, I'm going over here again, and I'm going to try...
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. That cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Holy crap. Okay. Okay.
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down the defilers of the forest groves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Sure. Yeah.
I am very
This is
glad.
weird.
And now art one of us. Let us establish a covenant. And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever we shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so. But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine only family. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Okay. Did not expect this. This game continues to be really surprising. Like, it's like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I think that must be a deliberate reference. Just look at its mouth.
Ah,
Jeez.
thou dost cometh. How fares
So I'm in some sort of organization of cats. Wow. Don't know how to read that. Interesting. Should I wear this ring? Let's see what the description says. Answer Alvina summoning. I don't know if I want to do that, but maybe I do. I'm not entirely sure what the point is, but I guess if I'm going to join a covenant, it might as well be one led by cats. What do you think, Jack? He's asleep. Not interested in being part of a covenant, I don't think. Okay, right, so last time I went left, didn't I? Let's try hugging the right side this time. I might have to fight some of those toadstool type things, but we should see. Hello. You meant to fight me? No? Do you not actually want to fight? Because if you don't, then perfectly happy to just... Okay. You go your way, I'll go mine. Don't trust them not to chase after me, though. Oh well. Made friends with a cat. Joined his clan, or whatever it is. So that's... If nothing else, that's nice progress for today. Is that a giant one of those mushroom things? Or a giant two of them? They kind of look giant. Is this just going to lead to the same wolf boss again? I think it might. Possibly. The heck is that noise? There's a lot of weird noises right now. What is that? Oh god. What are you? What are you? Did you see that? It's very much in the darkness, but there was a big creature of some description down there. Okay. So there is more going on here than just that grave with the wolf guarding it. Oh god, where is that thing? Where is it? Wasn't it right here? Oh god. Okay, that's nice. Was it over there? Or up here? Okay, there's nothing up here. Oh dear. Why do I do these things? Why can't I just stay in the Firelink Shrine? Except the bonfire's gone out there now, and something bad's going on there. I don't know what it is, but maybe it's not as safe as it seemed. Hello! What are you? Are you a cat? Kinda look like a cat, but I'm guessing you're not in my clan, considering you're attacking me. I hope I don't get in trouble for fighting you. Looks like a cross between a cat and a bear. And a sort of wolverine or something. Strange. Very strange. Oh god, there's another one. Oh god. I'm gonna die in a minute. Get up, for goodness sake. This one is nearly dead, so... Oh god, there's 3 of them. 3 of them. No, 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 no. This is not... not okay. Oh god! Oh god, why? Why? Can I get out, please? Thank you. Oh my god, this is... I don't like fighting cats. I love cats. My favourite. But I mean, these guys did sort of start it. And they're not exactly normal cat. Are they even supposed to be cats at all? They really do have some feline characteristics, but got other stuff going on as well. Clearly. Oh my god. This place is very strange. Darkwood Garden is like one of the more sort of surreal fairy tale areas of the game. I mean, I guess there's like giant blackbirds and giant rats and stuff in this game, so it's got a sort of... I don't know, it's got a sort of twisted children's book quality to it, some of it. So it doesn't feel out of place, it's just very strange. It's a very unique style this game has, and it's not necessarily what you're used to from fantasy, but I like it. Part of what put me off the game, like, at first, I might have said this in a previous episode, but the sort of dark grittiness of the world sort of put me off initially, because I feel like that's sort of the... I think the world appears to have slightly frozen right now. What is going on? Oh, that unfroze it. Good, I guess. But yeah, it's not as... It's not like an unimaginative type of... Everything's just horrible and, like, gritty, like, in a sort of boring way. It's... There's a sort of weird whimsy to it that I really like it. Oh god. Oh no, are you... Oh no, you're the cat people! No! Oh no! Oh no, I didn't know they were the cat people! Did I just turn on my own covenant? Oh crap! Are they going to remember that now if I'm dead? And I'm guessing they're going to remember that. Yeah, let's just say they're probably going to remember that. Oh dear. How was I supposed to know they were in the cat covenant? It's not like they have little cat ears on. They should wear a headband with cat ears. Jesus. Are you going to attack me now? You're going to attack me, aren't you? Oh, you absolute bellends. Oh, that cat is going to be so annoyed with me. Oh, God. Does he have any cat, like, paraphernalia about his person? I can't see any. Like, it's not obvious that he's in the cat gang. I mean, I should have probably not attacked him when he wasn't attacking me, but this game trains you, man. It trains you not to trust people. And now, oh, there's a spider on his shield. Why has he got a spider on his shield? He should have a cat on his shield. It makes me think he's in the Spider Covenant with the sexy spider lady from the... wherever it is. Blighttown. Damn it. This is unfair. I'm gonna go and see that cat, and I'm gonna try and explain myself. And if she doesn't hear my explanation, then fine. That's totally fine. But I don't think I'm in the wrong here. I really don't think I'm in the wrong. Like, no, I'm not. They were attacking me before I even met the cat. Like, they didn't ask, hey, do you want to join our cat covenant? They were just like, okay, there's a guy who's not in our covenant here. I'm just gonna attack you. I don't want to be part of your stupid covenant anyway. Bugger off. I mean, I'm assuming they're part of the cat covenant, because why were they complaining about me turning on them otherwise? Oh well. Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole covenant lifestyle. I'm a free agent. Yeah. Screw the covenant. Unless the cat will let me back into the covenant, in which case I'd love to get back in the covenant. Can I be in your covenant again, please? Sorry about killing those people. Okay. Okay. Need to actually kill those people first. Shish. Why are you so much more talkative now? Before you were just killing me without asking any questions. I could have been in the covenant before. You didn't know that. Oh, for God's sake, I'm furious. Furious. That cat better not blame me for this. If that cat blames me, I'm gonna give it a talking to. Oh, for God's sake. I feel like you're better now than you were before I joined the Covenant. I guess you've got the righteous anger of wanting to kill a traitor now. Oh, stop it. Oh my God. They could do a hell of a lot of damage. Right. Still a lot of this garden to explore, and I'm now entangled in a whole cat covenant thing. How did this happen? How do I get myself into these crazy situations? Come on. Oh. Right, okay. Another one of you over here, and then I can talk to that cat. Explain my situation. Just hope she will listen to reason. Unlike these guys. I think the cat will listen to reason, if anyone will.
You poor fool. You.
Oh, got some humanity though. And a Murakumo. Haruki Murakumo. Hi. So. Oh god. Hello. Jesus. Like a ninja or something. I've fought you before, haven't I? Are you like what I thought was a knight before, but you're actually a ninja? Why did you just, like, appear from nowhere just now? I mean, I guess that's what ninjas are supposed to do, but... Alright, so, funny thing happened.
Oh, it is thee. Thine kinsmen are betrayed by me. This doth bode most grandly. No rest will ease thy rotten soul whilst there is one clansman living. Forever tormented thou shalt be by our very howls. Hellish villain, thou hast used us most foully, thine own friend. For thee, no mercy shall be shown.
Okay. Well, she didn't listen to reason as much as I was hoping. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. I mean... What's the worst that could happen? You know, if she was gonna kill me, she would have just killed me. There and then. She wouldn't have made empty threats. Oh my god. Have I totally screwed myself? Should I just restart the whole game now? Maybe I should. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hi guys. Are you like, are you in the cat clan as well? Is that why you weren't attacking me before? No? Well, you're just not attacking me for no reason. That's nice. Kind of approve of that. It's a refreshing change of pace. Oh, there's these big guys over here. Let's see. I said big guys again. I shouldn't do that. So you guys... Are you... Okay. You don't like me. Why can't you be like your smaller friends? Just because you're big, you just think you can push people around. Well, guess what? Bet the small guys aren't going to have a problem with this. They're not going to care that I'm attacking their elder. Surely not. Later I'm going to find out these mushroom guys are like the most important race in the game, and that you need to cooperate with them in order to defeat the final boss or something. Totally screwing myself in this episode. Oh dear, dear, dear. Oh, cold pine resin. That's alright, that makes it all worthwhile, I guess. I want whatever this is, so I'm gonna have to kill you as well, I'm afraid. The smaller guys don't really seem bothered by this, which is nice. Like, maybe these are like the corrupt leaders of their society, and they're happy to see them toppled. You're welcome, guys. Do you want to form a covenant? Could take on that cat covenant with our own mushroom covenant. Form the Mushroom Kingdom. It's just the origin story of Mario. Which is why he's always fighting cats. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm very nearly dead. I should probably not be dying right now. Okay. I just want this bloody chest. What is in here? Enchanted Ember. Interesting. What does that actually do, though? Is that my first one of those? I don't even know where it is. Is there any point in me even having it? Okay, Ember for Blacksmith Weapon Ascension. Maybe it's... Because there was that guy in the horrible place that I got stuck down in the catacombs who was like, oh, you've got an ember. Oh no, I don't want that kind of ember. Maybe this is the kind of ember that he wanted. But I don't really want to go back there. Ever. Oh god, I'm completely disoriented now. Where the hell am I going? Oh god. Is this the place where there were like giant cat bear things? No. Okay, there's a bridge over there. Is that the bridge to... Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I think that's the cat bear place down there, isn't it? I feel like that's the cat bear place. Maybe? Cat bear place? Yeah, there's the cat bear thing. One of them. There's another one of them. Okay. Don't know if I want to fight those, because I have no Estus flasks. And I've got quite a lot of souls, so I don't really want to die too far from the bonfire. Because I would like to cash in these souls, but... What if I go back to the bonfire and then... Okay, let's head back in that direction and fight some more of the cat covenant, because, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. And there's the... It's turned into white light now, that's weird. But I think this is... That must be the way to the wolf boss, surely. Yeah, so... I've got the wolf boss over there. I've got the cat bear things over there. I've got a bunch of the cat covenant back the way that I came from, and there's another way there that I haven't actually explored yet, so I should probably do that if the cat covenant don't murder me first, which they seem very eager to do. Well, it's like the quickest I've ever joined a group, then pissed it off to the point that they're trying to kill me. No, second quickest. Forgetting about various real life events. Let's just say I won't be going back to another community centre coffee morning in a while. Not worth the wait, was it? I was trying to think of a more specific example, but my mind just goes blank sometimes. Not good at improv. Honestly, that's sort of one of the reasons that I'm doing this, is to try and become better at talking, like, off the cuff. And, you know, obviously it's not 100% working, but, you know, got room to grow. Better than I used to be. I found some old Let's Play videos from ages ago, like me playing World of Warcraft, that I never uploaded. What the bloody hell are you doing? And yeah, they were a lot worse than this in terms of me struggling to find things to say. At least I'm talking most of the time in this. Actually, maybe that's not. Probably shouldn't use that as a criteria for success, to be fair, because like you shouldn't. Yeah, that's not a good metric actually. You wouldn't go like, I had a great date last night. I was talking the entire time. No. Like you don't necessarily want that. Trouble with me though, or one of the many troubles with me, is that I basically have two modes. One is completely shut down, not saying anything. The other one is talking constantly about things that other people probably don't care about. For the purposes of this video series, I've opted for the latter because there are so many videos already of people playing through Dark Souls, like without commentary. I don't need to make another one of those. I might as well do this talking endlessly thing, but like it does raise the question of what the point of it is. Who would want to watch it? Why I'm doing it? You know, what is ultimately going to be the fate of humanity, given that like so many people are now devoting their lives to doing things like this, as opposed to anything that might actually benefit the world. There's a lot of philosophical questions raised by this playthrough, and I suppose maybe that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it to... It's like a piece of modern art that's designed to make you question what art is, which seems to be a lot of modern art. Like, that seems to be a theme of modern art, like, what is art? Which is probably why so many people have a problem with it, because it is very kind of meta and self-indulgent, and there's only so many times you can ask that before you're like, okay, we've asked that question a lot now, and okay, maybe it's interesting, but there are other things you could talk about as well as that, like, you know, actual issues in the real world that are going on right now. Like, there are other things that art can comment on other than art itself, I suppose. How the hell did I get to that? I have okay, right, yeah. I was talking about this playthrough and how it's like you could interpret it as a meta-commentary on the fact of its own pointlessness. You could interpret it that way. That'd be giving me a lot of credit that I don't deserve. But yeah, I'll indulge that interpretation. If it makes me seem clever. If it makes me seem hugely pretentious, then that's not what I intended at all, and you're just reading too much into it. Death of the author, Roland Barthes. Does it even matter what I intend? This is a pretty good place for farming souls, actually, because these guys get you, what, 2,000? And they're reasonably difficult to kill, but they're not impossible. Screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. Okay, right, I think I have enough to level up now, which is lovely. Let's go do that, and then we'll explore a little bit more. Okay. Vitality, endurance. I'm gonna go with dexterity, I think. Righty ho. Let's go back into the woods. Oh dear. I hope I haven't. I hope the cat covenant wasn't massively important for later in the game. What happens if I put the ring on now? Does the cat like summon me into like a pit of spikes or something? That'd be funny if that happened. Not gonna try it though. Seems like asking for trouble. Right, I'm gonna hug the right hand wall this time. See where I get to. If anywhere. Oh, is that the old Undead Burg and Undead Parish up there, I wonder? Not sure. It's getting very hard to keep track of where everything is relative to everything else. But it might be. Item up here. Trees up here. Oh, bugger off. There we go. Okay. I should check that out to see if it's... Oh, hello! That's that Hydra. I assume it's the same one anyway. So that means that Darkroot Basin is down there. Does it? That doesn't feel like the right direction for it to be in, but it must be, surely. Interesting. Wonder if I can shoot it from up here. Not sure if it's worth trying. Doesn't seem like it's going to happen somehow. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, hello. You can see me. You're going to spit at me? Hello? Don't even know how to aim a crossbow. Hi. I think there's another way down to that Hydra from here. Even if there is, I don't see how that helps me kill it. Very loud waterfall over here, though. Okay, there's an item past the Hydra. Hi! How you doing down there? Wait, that's a different one, is it? That doesn't look like the same one, because it's not... Yeah, that's a totally different area. What? Seriously? Or am I just looking at it from a weird angle? What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm very confused now. Maybe that's a different Hydra. I mean, you wouldn't expect there to be more than one of those things in the world, but this is a strange world we're living in. Rules of reality are flexible here. Is this a secret path down to it? Or maybe. Oh dear. Where am I going now? There's too many pathways. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Hello. Hello, Hydra. Not gonna spit at me if I cross here, are you? No. Good. Wow, it's very dark. I can barely see where I'm going. Oh, I'm gonna be feeling bad about that cat covenant for ages. I just wish I knew if it was gonna be an issue. Have I absolutely screwed myself? I'm guessing not. I'm guessing it was just an optional thing, considering it gave me a choice of whether to join us or not, but... Oh god, hello. Oh, I'm here again. Okay, so I think this is the same place where the, where I bumped into these guys before. I assume they're the same, cat bear things that I was fighting before. Okay. Okay, so I pretty much know how it connects up now, I think. I still kind of want to look around a bit more just to see if I can see if I've missed anything. Make sure there's nothing in the middle that I've missed out on getting. But I think the main thing along here is going to be the wolf boss. That seems to be the way things are looking right now. Oh, for goodness sake. You coward. Get over here. Nearly dead. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well, not in the best situation health-wise. Could be worse. I could be dead. Did I really... I didn't really investigate this bit over here, did I? Don't know if there's anything over here. Is that death? Yeah, that's that ninja guy, I think. Oh. Oh, maybe it's maybe the knight and the ninja are different. Kind of losing track of which enemies are which. Well. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the cat bear things because I want to know if they stay dead when you bonfire, because I only saw 2 of them this time, and I saw 3 of them last time, and I killed one last time, so maybe that means that they stay dead. I'm not convinced though. I feel like they're not really tough enough to stay dead when you kill them. We'll see. Let's go around the other way this time. Hi, Cat Covenant guys. How you doing? Hi. Nice to see you. Remember me? Yeah. Good times we've had together. Remember when I was in the Covenant before I killed you? Before I started killing my own brothers without thinking about it? And that was a good time we had there for a few minutes, wasn't it? Really? Are we going to let one little misunderstanding get in the way of all that? I guess we are. I'm taking it very personally. Oh dear. Crap. Wow. Always knew this Cat Covenant were bad news. Okay, don't knock me off the cliff this time. Okay. That cat's never gonna come back, is it? Oh. You still like me, don't you, Jack? I don't seem to have mortally offended him. He's just lying there, perfectly content, so hopefully this has no real world consequences. Okay, so there's a bridge over this chasm that leads around to oh, those things are back. I guess that makes sense. Shouldn't have to fight them again, though. Right, so there's a bridge across this chasm. It's a little bit further along here. Yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah. And that leads around to the cat bear things. Which are about here, I believe. Yeah, there's one of them. I want to find out if there are 3 of them or only 2 now. Okay, there's one there, and there's one up there. Wait. Okay, I can only see 2 of them. Which might mean that the other one is perma-dead. On the other hand, it might very much not mean that. There's only one way to find out, which is to charge in there blindly without any sort of plan or strategy for taking them down. Just flail around and hope that I do a bit of damage before they kill me. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Right, there's 2 of them. Is there going to be a third? I cannot see a third right now. Still, fighting 2 of them is still a bloody nightmare. But this does mean that, in theory, if I get lucky enough to take one of them down, then I will only have 1 more left to deal with, which will be a lot easier. Okay, I did not see a third one. There only seem to be 2 left now. That is a good sign. Okay. New mission, take the other 2 down. That'll just make that area a little bit friendlier and make me feel slightly better about the whole cat covenant thing. Okay, hang on a sec. Excuse me, I might die on that. Let's see. Apologies for that. Real world errand to take care of. But on the plus side, I'm not dead. Seemingly. Right, where was I going? This way. No! Oh, for God's sake. Backing off a cliff never gets old. Okay. Definitely made progress today. I may also have taken a few steps backwards, what with the betraying the first people in this game who've actually accepted me thing, but I'm sure there'll be others, right? I'll find like a dog covenant or something, and as much as it pains me to join a dog covenant when a cat covenant, like, was an option earlier, if it'll have me, I think I'd settle for that at this point. Maybe the dog covenant will be less easily offended. They're supposed to be more loyal dogs. Although that might just mean they're more annoyed when I turn on them. I don't know. I don't know. Right, okay. Cat bears. Let's fight me some cat bears. After this, I might have a quick go at the Hydra down in Darkroot Basin, just because I haven't fought that thing for a while, and maybe I'll be better now. I don't know. It's a slim hope, but it's a hope. Okay, just drop down here. This is where the bridge is, isn't it? Ooh, there's a ladder down there on the other side. I didn't notice that. Let's try that first. Is that going to lead me down to where the Hydra is? It just leads to this item over here. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't think I can get anywhere from here. Okay, I can. This thing's totally gonna spit at me from here though, isn't it? Pretty sure it can hit me from here. Can it? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my god, there's another ladder down to it. What am I doing? This is such a bad idea. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's slide. Whee! Oh my lordy lords. Hello. I'm so dead. I'm so very dead. I'm literally now dead. Okay, so I think that is the same one, is it? I can't tell. Maybe there's a, like... I think I just must be coming at it from another angle. Maybe it is the same one. I don't know. It's very confusing. Coming at it from a different angle doesn't really make much difference though, because it can still spit at me and kill me before I even reach it. And it's not like I'm sneaking up on it, because it can see me right away. It turns around to face me. I don't know what is going on. Oh, you saw me, did you? Great. Excellent. Come on, mate. Don't be like this. Come on. Might as well fight you while I'm in the area. Oh god, there's two of them. Wait, is that a... No, yeah, that is a person. Like, if I'd killed a previous incarnation of you, like, surely you wouldn't be annoyed about it forever, because you can come back to life. These guys have come back to life. Like, how long could you hold a grudge about that? It was probably sore. I mean, I did hit them with a big halberd, but, like, several lifetimes on, you'd be over it. I mean, to be fair, I've also killed them a bunch of times since then, so maybe I'm kind of renewing their grudge with every time I kill them. Maybe if I just left them alone for a few hundred lifetimes, then they would get over it. Maybe. Could be worth a try. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. Reminds me of the first 15 Lives of Harry August, which is a good book, very interesting book about sort of people living multiple lifetimes. And some of the sort of things that might develop if that were the case. Like, there's a weird, like, secret society of people who live multiple lifetimes and stuff. It's very clever. It's got some very clever ideas in it. I think it suffers a little bit from being, from, like, the sort of syndrome of when you're writing about something very high concept and something that sort of makes your characters less human, then it becomes harder to care about the minutiae of their lives. So, you know, as when someone is living multiple lifetimes, you don't care as much about each individual one because the stakes are lower. But I don't know how you'd get around that. Like, I certainly have no idea how I would do it if I was writing it. But yeah, it's very interesting, philosophically. I'm gonna go try and kill the cat bears again, because that Hydra is not my friend. Friends, I wish I had friends. In the game, I mean. Doing alright in that regard in real life. No complaints there. But in the game, everyone turns on me for some reason. I don't understand it. Hey, cat bear. Coming down. Oh yeah, there's two of them. Still a little worried I'm going to see a third one at some point and be like, oh, I didn't actually kill that one for good. Don't know what you're supposed to do when that happens. Like, should try shielding, but I feel like that wouldn't make much difference. see. Give it another couple goes at least. Then maybe I will go and have a baked potato, or put the oven on to cook a baked potato, because I want a baked potato. I've talked about baked potatoes in here before, I'm sure, but they are amazing. Like, it probably is... I mean, they fit right into my kind of wheelhouse of food, which is... It's basically, I think, just a big block of carbs with a bit of kind of delicious cheese in it or whatever. Like, basically, if it involves carbs and cheese, I'm pretty on board with it as a foodstuff. Which is why I'll never grow old. By which I mean I'll probably die within the next 5 years or something. We'll see. Oh my god. Oh wow, I nearly fell off. It was ridiculously close to falling off there. Oh, I thought you were dead. Okay. I miss you, kitty. I think I only really discovered the joys of baked potatoes when I was on jury service for the first time, which was a long time ago now. It was like 2005 or something. And baked potato was like the only thing on the menu that I could eat, so I ordered it, and it was like, oh, this is actually amazing. So I was happy, despite the harrowing case that I was on the jury for. At least the lunches were nice. Right. Come on, cat bears. Down you come. If I hide behind this tree, are they not going to be able to hit me with their rolling attack? Maybe. Actually did seem to help a little bit there. Oh, pressing the wrong button to dodge. Classic Alex problem there. Okay, the trees are my friends here. They're my new friends. I don't need the cat covenant. I've got the tree covenant now. Oh dear. I can't be like alone in among Dark Souls players for doing that. Like, that can't be unique to me. I just thought the game was glitching or something because no one was moving. Like, the enemies weren't attacking me. So I was just attacking them to see what they did. Oh. That's unfortunate. Much prefer not to fall off here because I had quite a lot of souls. I don't want to lose. But you know, this is a good place for farming souls, as we've discussed already. And by discussed, I mean I've talked about it. It's quite one-sided conversation we're having right now, isn't it? I feel like you could be chipping in a bit more here. Go on, just say something. How's your day been? Oh, good. Unless... Oh yeah, I'm seeing the problem with this now. Because I can't hear you, I can't really customize my responses to what you say, so... They might be horribly inappropriate. Yeah, it's the problem with videos, isn't it? If I was streaming this, you could reply in chat. I'm gonna pretend I have chat right now. Like, how are you guys doing? Oh, good. Oh, you've got an exam coming up. Huh, good luck with that. There's always someone in chat who has an exam coming up. Whenever I watch a live stream, there's always someone who should be studying for an exam, but they're watching this instead. I mean, to be fair, like, Let's Plays are the best thing to watch in the background. Like, if you're doing something else, like, they're the best sort of... Well, maybe they're not the best, because they are literally pointless, but, like, I guess that's what you want sometimes. Like, you just want a little bit of background noise. Like, I needed to get to sleep before my interview. Like, I haven't actually talked about my interview. I didn't get the job, but the interview was okay. That's the short version. Before my interview, I was completely unable to sleep because my brain would not stop, like, going over the possible interview questions in my head and all that stuff. So I just had some ambient, like, I had some white noise playing, like, I often do when I'm trying to sleep, but, like, that I was finding that's not actually enough in this case, so I actually needed voices. I needed other voices so I could distract myself from the voices in my head, which sounds more insane than I intended to sound, but you know what I mean. Like, so I was putting on some old, like, it's not a third one, is it? No, there's only 2 of them. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's only 2 of them left. Good. So I put on some no-clip videos, which are like behind-the-scenes documentaries about the making of games. They're very good. No-clip is a sort of channel that does it. Hosted by Danny O'Dwyer, who used to be at GameSpot. And they're very good little documentaries, and they're just kind of soothing to listen to. So I just put those on in the background while I slept, like, and it actually did seem to help me. Like, I just put them on sort of loud enough that I couldn't really hear properly what was being said, but I could hear it was words, so that kind of distracted me from the words that I was otherwise thinking about, which were like, what are your weaknesses, and me like trying to spin a weakness into a strength and that kind of thing. I was pretty honest in the interview, to be fair. Like, I was maybe too honest. I don't think that's why I didn't get it, but I didn't get it because there was a test part of the interview after the actual interview, and I did really badly in it. And I'm not even going to blame myself for that because it was really difficult. Like, I don't think I could have done any better, even if I'd had, like, I was giving it 100%, I just wasn't good at it. Like, I'm not sure that I would have been right for the job because clearly it was a lot harder than I expected. I won't go too much into what it was, but there were elements of the job that I didn't expect to be a problem. I just lost all my souls, which were a problem. So yeah, sometimes I guess they're just not the right fit for you, and that's fine. Not a huge fan of rejection, but it happens to all of us, and I'm alive. I survived the interview process. By far the worst part was before I went into the interview. I kind of knew that would be the case. Like, even in fact, probably the worst part was the day before the interview, because I was just literally had that kind of anxiety which I haven't had to this extent for quite a while, but where, like, it's a very, very physical sensation, and it's just kind of tingling, sort of sick feeling all over your body that will not go away. I can't really describe it other than It's like if you've been on a roller coaster, it's the feeling right before you drop over the edge, over a big, huge drop. But it's sustained over a long period of time, because that is quite a pleasant sensation in a weird way. If you're only experiencing it for a few seconds, maybe a few minutes even, like it's almost like excitement in a weird way, but it's constant, and it just makes you horribly tired and just want it to stop. So I had that the whole day before my interview, and the day of my interview was not as bad, weirdly. I was obviously nervous, but like, I survived. It was fine. If anyone out there is as nervous about interviews as I am, or was, and I'm still nervous about them because I'm gonna have to do more now, and that thought is not nice, but trying not to dwell on it too much. Just take one day at a time. If anyone is that nervous about interviews, like, everyone said this to me beforehand, but they're not as bad as you think. It's awkward, but it's not the... At least this one wasn't the soul-crushing experience that I was expecting. Like, they're just people, you know, they're generally... Like, some people are not nice, but generally people try to be nice to each other, as a rule. So they were nice to me, and understanding, even when I was probably a bit too honest about my issues. So yeah, it wasn't... Once I got in there, not as scary as I thought. Wouldn't want to do it every day. Or, don't want to do it any day, to be honest, but it's possible. I can do it if I absolutely have to. Oh dear. God, this is... These things are tough. It's fighting two of them at once. That's always a tough thing in Dark Souls. Like, usually if you're fighting one enemy, like, unless it's a massive boss or something, you can usually get its attack pattern down to the point where you can dodge or shield or avoid it somehow. When there's two of them, they're just moving totally independently of each other, and you can't really predict what they're going to do. You can't follow both of them at once. So that becomes a massive problem. I don't know how I can split those two up, though. They seem fairly determined to stick together. But we'll have another go. So yeah, interviews. Not as bad as I thought. For a long time it was the thing that scared me more than anything else in the world, basically. Now I'm going to have to get a new one of those, because they're not that bad. I mean, I'm sure some of them are bad. I've heard horrible interview stories that sound really awkward, but that wasn't my experience this time round. Maybe it will be next time, and I will be back to square one, but we'll see. Don't have any more in the immediate future, but that may change. We'll see. Right, cat bearers. I'm going to try using my shield more this time. I was trying to dodge them, but their hitboxes are a bit too big for that, I think. It's very hard to dodge them effectively. Especially when they do that spinny attack. So I'm going to try shielding and see how effective that is. Maybe I should be going around the other way as well. Like, when the place I was fighting them before seemed a little bit better. Like, if I come at them from the other angle, let's try that. Very loud and noisy, those things. Both loud and noisy. Okay, I've got a bunch of trees here, so maybe that'll help. If I can actually lure them round here. Come here. Come here. Okay, this is seems like a better place to fight, because they're sort of restricted in their access to me. It's a weird way of saying that, but you know what I mean. Can't talk and fight at the same time. It's impossible. Yeah, this is good. They don't seem to want to even come through these trees. They sound like Doom monsters. Okay, this is good. This is definitely the strategy to go with, rather than fighting them right in the open. Come here. Get over here. Don't you dare go over there and heal up. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. Come on, get out there, get out there, get out there. Oh, God. Okay. They do eventually want to leave when I do this, though. That's the trouble. Come back. Come back. There we go. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is very good. This is good. This is good. Come over here. Come over here. Oh, God. Oof. Okay. Stop it. Get over here. Okay. Good, 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 good. Right, that's one of them dead. Excellent. One more to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Very close. Very close. Yeah! Take that, cat bears. I apologize for that. Right. 6,000 souls. Not bad. Is there actually anything around this area that actually made fighting them worthwhile? I'm not sure there is, really. I can't get up on that ledge where they were, can I? Don't think there's any way up there. Well, I mean, it's good to have got them out of the way, I guess. But I kind of was hoping for something a little more tangible as a reward, but this is Dark Souls. You can't always expect nice stuff to happen to you, even when you do something very difficult. Okay. So we got the bridge over here. Leads down to where the Hydra is. It's not another route, is it? I don't think it is. No, it's not. I don't want to go to the Hydra right now. Let's just go over here and fight our way back to the bonfire, and that might be it for today. I'm not gonna fight you just now, Hydra. Sorry. You are a problem for another day. Hello. If I can learn how to shoot effectively, maybe I can shoot it from up here. That would be very useful. Right now I'm absolutely terrible at shooting though. Okay, so basically we have, from this area we have a way to the Hydra and also a way to a wolf boss. Oh, I picked up some armor earlier. I should check to see what that is actually like, because it might be better than what I have. At least some of it. I don't know. Seems unlikely, but it's possible. A lot of ants. Oh god. No, 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 no. Can't die to you, that would just be embarrassing. Ah, Jesus. Stop jumping out of the ground. Right. Bonfire, let's get to the bonfire, shall we? Oh god. Stressed out. Forgot this game's stressful sometimes. Oh. Oh, hello, Jack. Oh. Hello. God, you're annoying. Stop backing away. You coward. There we go. This does seem like a good place to farm souls. I've said that before and I'll say it again. Now that I know how to kill most of the things here, could actually be quite a useful spot. But yes, that will have to wait for another day, because right now I'm all stressed out and I just want to sit by a bonfire and stare into the flames for a while. Yeah, nowhere near being able to level up right now. Hope you've enjoyed this. It was fun. I got a little bit further. May have massively screwed myself by betraying my cat brethren, but you know, it happens to all of us at one time or another. Yeah, hope you're having a lovely day, or night, or somewhere in between. Ooh. It's nearly Halloween. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, bye for now. Bye.